Okay guys, so this is what my face looks like with no makeup or anything like that. I have a few like red spots here and especially around my nose that I like to just kind of cover up. So let me pull my hair back and we will get started. So I've already prepped my face. I've already washed my face. I took a shower and washed my face in the shower, and I put moisturizer on, and I sprayed the Mario Badescu's like rose water on it just to give it some extra hydration. But the next thing I do is use this Becca. It's the brightening primer, backlight priming filter. It just gives your skin like a natural little glow to it. And if I can get it to come out. And I don't use a whole lot, like just that much, because I do have oily skin. And I want my skin to have like a healthy glow, but I don't want it to look oily. The next thing I do is prime my eyes. I've been using this for years. It's the Urban Decay. This one's the anti-aging eyeshadow primer. Looks like this. Comes out in like a little spoolie looking thing. Spoolie? Is that what it's called? And then I just kind of put very little on my eyes. I always do my eyes first. This has just been like, I got in the habit of doing this, and like I said, I'm just going to be like running some errands today, so I'm not going to do anything too crazy with my makeup. But I always take, oh yeah, today I'm going to use the Naked Urban Decay Heat Palette. And I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty sure this is a knockoff from the actual one, or if they even make one. But I love the colors and it works just as well, so that's what I'm going to be using today. Then I'm going to take like this color right here. It's just like a good orangey color that I feel like is good for like every day. You can put it on and it gives your eyes some definition without being like too much. And it's actually, this is kind of harder. I was going to do like my makeup in the mirror. So I might use this mirror. But it is harder to do your makeup like in the camera actually than what I thought it was going to be. So I just kind of do this all over and give my eyes a little bit of color and a little bit of definition. Okay, when I'm done with that, I take my finger and I'm going to be using one of these like sparkly looking colors. Looks like this. It just has a little bit of like sparkle in it, if you can see it. I'm just going to pat it over my entire eye. And I kind of tones down the color just a little bit, but it also gives it some shimmer to it as well. Like so. The next thing I'm going to do is just curl my lashes. I curl my lashes before I put on eyeliner or anything like that. Just because sometimes I don't wear eyeliner and I want to still like give my eyes like the illusion that they're bright and they're open. So I always curl my eyelashes first. One thing that I struggle with is like with my eyes, like this one's, you can hear my dogs. This one is slightly shaped different than this one, and it kind of drives me crazy. But also like these lashes are easier to curl than these lashes. And so all the time I'm just like, oh, why can't you look like either one, like both be perfect? But I feel like that's just how it is. Okay, so I'm actually not going to do eyeliner today just because I'm running errands and then I'm going to go work out and then I'm going to go to class. So there's really no reason for me to like overdo it, and this is just kind of like a fun day-to-day look. But I do take some eyeshadow, and I'm going to just take like this dark brown color in this palette, and I just line my my eyes underneath, like right at the lash. And that kind of gives the illusion that you have eyeliner on without actually putting any eyeliner on. Next thing is mascara, and this is just something that I recently bought. I've never really used it before, but it's like the Ulta Beauty curled up curling and sculpting mascara, and I like it pretty good. I mean, it does its job, and it was only like $8, so it wasn't that bad at all. And then I got to this habit where I just put eyeliner, or I'm sorry, mascara, like towards the end of my lashes. I don't know why. I feel like it makes them stand out a little bit more than putting them all the way, like putting it all the way to the root. And that's probably not accurate at all, but it is something that I do. And then just very quickly a little bit on the bottom here. I don't even like dip it again or anything because it's just unnecessary. And one thing is like this gets a lot of product on it, so you don't really have to like overdo it. The next thing I do is concealer, and I've been using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I really like this. I'm kind of getting into these like summer / spring vibes here lately. So I'm trying to get like a little beachy looking glow. So I put my concealer under my eyes, and then I also take it and put it on my cheeks and right around my nose where I get red, and then on my chin just a little bit. I don't use a lot of foundation, so this just kind of helps get rid of that redness without kind of packing on the foundation, honestly. Next thing I do is I've been using the Studio Fix by MAC as a foundation. It's just really just a powder, but like I said, I've been kind of trying to like shy away from liquid foundation because my skin is extremely oily, and it just seems that whenever I wear any kind of liquid foundation, it just gets extremely oily. So I've just been using a powder, and it's been nice because it's light on my skin, and I feel like I can pretty much wear it all day, and my skin doesn't get near as oily. As you can tell, I'm like just throwing this on here because it covers pretty well without just feeling cakey. Next thing I do is I take the Hoola by Benefit. It's just like the little mini. The mini for me goes a long way, and it's just like probably like $15. And I do a little bit of bronzer just right here, right under my cheekbones, and right here under my cheekbones. And kind of I go into my cheek, because one thing that I've noticed is my face does not contour very well, I don't feel like. And I used to be like all about it, like, oh my gosh, I need so much contour, because that's what like everybody does and all the celebrities do. But I'm just like an average person. I don't need all the contour. And I just take it slightly and just run it down like both sides of my nose. I've always been really self-conscious over my nose because I feel like it's huge, but I'm like learning to embrace it. Next thing is I take Milani Baked Blush, and I'm just going to put very little on my cheeks because it does have like a natural highlighter in it, and it's just not necessary to put a whole lot on. And I still do my like highlighter at the end. Use a different brush. This one's a little bit different. And I take it and I do put just a tiny bit of highlighter, like right above my cheekbones and a little under my eye here. And then just boop it on my nose. I don't have to do a lot with my eyebrows because they are so dark already. But if I do, let me find it. I still have my Anastasia. I've been using this for literally like the same thing for years. And just because I don't have to do a lot to my brows. But if I do, I just like barely fill them in because they are so dark already. It's just unnecessary for me to have to do anything else to them. And finally, last but not least, I am using a Bite lipstick. I put lipstick on, I feel like a little maybe weird because the shape of my lips, they're like foolish down here and up here, but they like go away around the, I guess the edges you could say. So I don't like the way that looks if I just swipe lipstick on. So what I do is I like dab it on, and then I take my finger and I just like pat it. So it looks more natural to like my, I guess, natural color, my usual colored lips. And finally, the last thing I do is use the Mario Badescu's facial spray. This one's with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. It looks like this. And I just give my face, like my entire face, just a little spritz. Like so. I don't do a lot with my hair, so I pretty much just take my hair down. And this is it. This is my final like go-to makeup look that I do whenever I want to feel cute, but I don't want to make the effort to look cute. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and enjoyed kind of seeing a tutorial that I feel like is pretty reasonable to do on an everyday basis. If you have any questions, then just leave a comment below. Also, don't forget to click and subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!